So you've got quite the collection of trucks here. And you've got quite the history to talk about trucking in general. You used to drive a tanker like that, eh?
Yeah.
What kind of truck is that?
Shell oil in England. Shell oil
Shell
company.
oil, yeah. A lot of these interesting...
This is a vehicle, after the war, the British government, the vehicles were in such bad shape that they started having vehicles built. They started to replace all the trucks in England because a lot of them really were not safe. And this is one of them here. This is one because I drove that, the original vehicle. This is a Toyota. But after the war, they started to replace the vehicles. They were in such bad shape, some of them. Because they run for 5.5 years without any maintenance, a lot of them.
Wow. Just
you couldn't get parts for them. You couldn't, you know, so...
Yeah.
They just keep running.
Just keep going as long as they possibly can.
Yeah.
Is that the story behind a lot of these larger trucks? This is an interesting one here. What have we got here? It's
what you use on a road.
Oh, it's a street sweeper, yeah.
And there's the brushes here.
Yeah.
And as it washes the street, the brushes pick the garbage up. Quite heavy, really.
Oh, it's a beautiful piece.
This is a dinky toy, of course.
That is
it's called a Johnson Road Sweeper.
Johnson Road Sweeper. And
yeah,
they have
quite heavy.
Rubber tires and
yeah,
just beautiful, beautiful details on these trucks.
This is an English garbage truck.
Let's see that English garbage truck. Hold on a second. English garbage truck.
Yeah, the sides up here, you push them up to load up.
Yeah.
The guys used to carry the dustbins out the back of the houses and put them in those.
Wow.
That's a Bedford.
Look at that.
That was a Bedford, yeah.
Unbelievable. The condition. And then it's even got the...
Quite a popular vehicle.
Oh, and it even has a tip. It's got a handle and everything. Geez, I'd have to... Can you demonstrate how this would work, Jim? Amazing.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. There's a big old truck, eh? Stone or earth. That's a beautiful truck. Look at 3 windows off the front.
Yeah. This is actually called a Euclid. They used to move earth with them. Euclid.
Yeah.
And a very heavy truck made. They used to haul very heavy stuff.
Like rocks and...
over short distance mainly.
Yeah.
Like out of if they're digging it out of a pit.
In a pit, yeah, in a mining pit scenario.
Yeah.
Got some nice car haulers down here as well. Some dinkies with the cars on them. Did you ever drive car haulers at all?
That's a Bedford, that one.
Bedford.
The vehicle is called a Bedford.
This one's still
made in Luton in England. That one there is an 8-wheel Foden.
Wow.
Which has a Gardner diesel engine in it. There's another one here.
Yeah. Just a ton of trucks, and then up here start to transition to the smaller trucks, smaller scale I should say. Some very interesting trucks here as well. Look at this one. There's something you don't see every day. Dinky.
That's a dinky, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a dinky. It's a very
quite an early one.
Very early.
That actually is a Shell oil truck, I think.
Look at this one with the horn on it. It doesn't even have... that is an early truck right there. This one would have announced...
Yeah.
Probably...
These were made by Meccano. The people that made that erector sets where people could build bridges and stuff. That was made by them, Meccano. And that is a broadcasting loudspeaker car.
Is that for like times of war? You know, everyone getting in your basement.
The streets warning you, and you know,
Parts included. Look at this truck.
You ever seen a 3-wheel Morgan?
Oh, I just got distracted by this tow truck. That is really something. Wow. Okay, well, let's see what Jim's got for us today. Get back to that one in a second. Make sure it doesn't roll off the shelf.
Years ago when I was a Boy Scout, our Scoutmaster had one of these. It's a 3-wheel Morgan.
3-wheel Morgan. I'm familiar with Morgan.
Yeah. They still make more than cars in England. They're handmade. But they were originally a three-wheel vehicle. This on the front, believe it, is a motorcycle engine.
You've got dowels in the back of these trucks here to, this one's got a milk containment. What's this green van all about? It's like a newscasting van of some kind. It's got a camera on the roof.
That's, that's
Really
like
old
the
dinky.
BBC used to go around to do films on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then look at this
It's called the
truck here.
TV roving eye.
Wow.
This is made by Meccano.
Meccano. Wow.
Yeah.
And then this truck here is incredible. To have all the parts still.
Meccano was invented by a man called Hornby for his kids. He made them by hand.
Back, yes,
Meccano.
I recall
Well,
that,
that's
yeah.
Hornby
Yeah.
was his name. That's who made the... But he made the kids for his toys. He all made them by hand out of steel. And drilled the holes in them. And he made them for his boys. He had 3 or 4 boys. And he lived in Liverpool. Hornby's name was.
Forklifts with drivers. Who made these things? Oh my goodness,
Dinky,
they're
I
heavy.
think.
They are super heavy. And it's got a true wind-up on the side. Could you demonstrate that working first?
Yeah, it's a dinky. That, and I don't know if they're still working.
Oh, probably. No, it's. Oh, I can see it's not going to work. There's just a little. It's
Yeah,
just
that
the string's
dinky.
broken. Very cool.
Coventry Climax.
This one here is exceptionally rare. I can tell you that for sure. You would not find these very easily. Dinky toys.
I don't think Dinky are going anymore now.
No. No, they're not.
Well, what happened, of course?
I've got one of those ones.
Have you?
Yeah, I got a
That's
couple
actually a
of them.
cattle truck.
Yeah. Oh boy, these are cool. I've got one of these too, but it's so broken and old and beat
Yeah,
up.
it's a garbage, yeah.
The amazing thing is the tires are still tight on yours. That goes to show you they've been in the same type of storage and climate for so long.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, because the climate change, depending on different collectors getting hands on, the tires fall off. But I've got that one too, but mine is so rough.
Where'd you find them?
I buy them on eBay and group lots.
You buy them off the
Oops.
TV? Somebody puts them on the TV?
On the internet.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, there's a buy and sell type program called eBay.
Oh, okay.
And it's like an auction based thing.
Yeah.
So people from around the world sell different items, and it has the shipping cost all established, and you bid on them.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just pay a price of what they're asking.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're worth today. Toys.
I'll be honest, your collection is probably worth, I would say, probably the neighborhood of $40,000 to $50,000.
Think so?
Yep. Like, this is a collection I'd probably mortgage my house to buy if I had the opportunity. No, I mean, these are incredible one of a kind pieces. Look at this bus.
Well, these here are like
Harrington.
This is the original boxes I bought them in. That was a long time ago.
Now those ones aren't that old actually. The yesteryears. That's kind of a it's Matchbox.
Yeah.
Lesney was before Matchbox, so I mean, the packaging at this point doesn't matter because your collection is so old and so well cared for. It's so unique. You don't need packaging to make these things worth what they're worth. They're just, I mean, more than just the dollar value is just, it just goes to show you there's thousands of people around the world that would love to have this as their collection. Like, look at this truck here. This is incredible. I just keep finding stuff. I can't stop looking around and finding things that are just like something exclusive Canadian cheese flavor. Like that has such a collector value. It's unbelievable. I don't even know what that'd be worth. It's hard to put a dollar value on a collection like this. It's almost priceless. You have a priceless collection, Jim. I can't wait to share this with so many other collectors to appreciate and show you how much the world will appreciate your collection just seeing it. And where's a picture, Jim? You said you have a picture of you as a young man over here, did you not?
Here.
There he is. True tin. Cast iron toys, a tin sign.
There used to be a company in the United States that made, and they were cast iron too.
Yeah.
They were very crude, really.
Wow, there was plenty of those types of companies,
Yeah.
but unbelievable. And of course, what collection is complete without a good, solid inventory of tools and a magnificent workbench full of useful pieces?